announcement just came out. What the fuck? Man, what the fuck? This bot's lazy. Bot's lazy, chat. Not like you. You guys are making the effort to get out here. Hello. Welcome. Hey, we have a few more people to thank. Their notifications came in during the intro, so it got eaten up. Thank you, Rachel Wes, for the 3-month sub. Much appreciated. Resub. Thank you, Cosmic Remedy, for the 100 bits. Thank you, Squiggly, for the resub. 2nd month in a row. Enjoy your buffalo wing. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So we're gonna relax. I stayed up late last night editing. So I figured I'm gonna take it easy. Okay? Let's just sit here for a little bit first. We're gonna sit here. Thank you, level 5. We're halfway. We're at like 50% on the level 5 hype train. Thank you, everybody, for being so generous. Much, much, much appreciated. Thank you very, very much. We're gonna sit here and vegetate, okay?
Ja, finally bought my own Baaulp sub. Happy Tuesday, Baaulp.
Hell yeah, go Team Venture. Fuck yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, we're here. Alright, first thing we're gonna do.
And I say it all.
Thank you, Rev Carnage, for the resub. Much appreciated. Okay, here's what I need to do, okay? Cosmic Pause. Thank you for the props. Hey, Holly, if I get in Discord, you want to talk, or are you too busy? Those were my Discord sounds. Don't be alarmed. That was another Discord sound from
Let's
me.
get
Don't
plenty.
be alarmed. Okay. Okay. Hello? Hello?
For Twitch substitute teaching.
Yes. Thank you. Okay, we got Cosmic Pause with the Prime sub. We got Draken Lupin for the resub. 5 months. Hell yeah. Thank you, Chobani Cowboy, with a 100 bits. Okay, chat. Here's the deal. Thank you, Ghosty Boys, for the gift sub, and that makes it a... The train is back home in its station, guys. We did it. You did it. Thank you. Choo choo. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We got a few things lined up for today's show. But full disclosure, chat, I'm very tired. I did get some sleep, but I stayed up late last night editing. So the first segment of today's show is I'm gonna try to stay really still, okay?
Okay.
So let me do that, alright? Let me... Ah!
Mr. Baaulp can ease it with my friends instead of in the seating chat.
Thank you, Starcore, for the 3-month resub. Much appreciated. And I think that...
What am I learning?
Thank you, Hive Hum, for the 5-month resub. Much appreciated. All right, we're gonna try again, okay? I'm gonna.
Good luck.
I'm gonna try to be really still and not move, okay?
You all watching the stream can follow along at home if you want.
Okay. Alright.
Well done.
Shouts out if you stayed still with me at home. I'm gonna have some coffee now.
The brew is turning him into a monster, but it's good.
I've been doing this because my mom brought some plants into the house and now there's bugs.
Oh no.
So the napkin is to keep the bugs from dive bombing and kamikazing themselves into my coffee.
That's good.
Anyway,
I like the fuser hat in the background.
yeah, you know, I got that back at PAX East.
Hell yeah.
And I just never wore it because I don't really wear hats, but they gave it to me and I was like, I felt bad to not take it. Because the thing is, chat, if you ever go to those conventions, they don't want to ship any of that shit back home. What is Harmonix gonna do with 1,000 fuser hats aside from giving them away? You know?
Dump them in the
Thanks
ocean.
for helping me by attention to finances while I work. I hate rich people so penslo IGT so penslo IGT.
Thank you, Vinegar Drinker, for the resub. Much appreciated.
Vinegar's good to drink.
Thanks for helping me pay attention to finances while I work. Man, I'm hoping you're working and you're paying attention to finances? What the fuck?
Wild.
Anyway. Thank you for tuning in today. What time is it? It's 2:52 p.m. here on the East Coast. It is Tuesday, November 24th, 2020. It's a sunny day today. It's a nice day, but it is a cold day, so we're staying inside. And when I woke up today, after, like, editing for, like, a long time, I edited all night, chat. I went to bed at, like, 4 a.m. And I woke up and I had a clear mind. I said to myself, you know what? My chat has been getting dumber. I've been getting dumber. We're getting dumber, chat. That's not a good sign. That's not good. What do you think about that, Holly? You think is your audience getting dumber? Are you getting dumber?
I think my audience is getting faster, personally.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have to address that in my own ways, but
Okay,
I'm not sure.
Well, listen, when I started streaming, I prided myself on the intelligence of my audience, of my core audience. And I've been noticing some brain drain, and it's not just you, it's me too. I've been getting dumber. So we're not gonna play games today, okay? We're gonna learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's learn. What's up on the educational docket for today, Baaulp?
Well, I don't know. I ate a bunch of wontons before I went live.
That's good. That's brain food.
I don't know. I was hoping like chat would have some clues.
Okay.
Chat,
So what do you got, chat?
what are we supposed to learn? What do you think we should learn? Say,
I mean, we could learn.
give us a
about-
give us a topic.
How about barbecue sauce?
Okay, Holly gets first pick.
That was someone in chat who said that, to be fair.
Okay. They get first pick.
Shoutouts to
Sauce.
whoever suggested barbecue sauce. I missed who your name was because evidently the Baaulp chat is also faster.
Okay. Well, let's see. There's a page named barbecue sauce on Wikipedia.
Someone in chat asking how they can get a cool voice like me. Well, maybe if you stick around and learn today, you'll know.
Okay, chat. This is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna fucking learn. We're gonna get smarter, okay? So, pro tip, you don't need to go to school. Okay? Because you know what the real smart people do? The real smart people,
Drink barbecue sauce.
they put a repository, alright? Maybe you've heard about this website. It's called Wikipedia. And basically, the Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia, okay? And basically, all of the rich people in the world, alright, they go on this website and they all put in as much information as they can. Alright, so every article here is written and curated by smart people. And, you know, college, you know, there's smart people in college. So college is one thing. But I never went to grade school. Alright, I went Wikipedia, college. That was the pipeline for me. Wikipedia and college. Okay? So fuck grade school. Alright, if you're watching and you're like 18 and you're a senior in high school, fuck that noise. Alright, you got Wikipedia. You want to know anything? Like, look. Oh, I want to know about linear algebra. Oh, what's this? Oh, all right here. Oh my god, look at this. You want to know about barbecue sauce?
I do want to know about barbecue sauce.
Boom. Alright, you tell me what textbook has linear algebra and barbecue sauce back to back.
I mean, I did get some ribs on my linear algebra textbook once, but that's not quite the same.
So, you know, you tell me. You know, you tell me what's better. You know? Your linear algebra 100 textbook, which doesn't contain any info about barbecue sauce.
It's true.
Or your barbecue sauce textbook that doesn't have shit about linear algebra. And bro, that's just the tip of the iceberg, because you know, you click on any of these blue words, like vinegar, boom. Page everything you need to know about vinegar right here.
I always wondered where vinegar came from.
So you just click on these blue words and you just go. And, you know, how many hours you spend in school? Like 10, 11 hours in school? Like how long kids live in there?
I spent a couple years there, frankly.
Like, you know? How long you live in there? You live in there like 8 hours a day, right? So you spend 8 hours in your own bed on a laptop in your own room, chilling, you know, relaxing, whatever that means for you, you know. And you just hit up Wikipedia, you know, maybe while you listen to some tunes, and you know, I bet you're gonna be just as smart, if not smarter, you know. So,
V.
Salamandre, thank you for the 5 months. Much appreciated. And look, you know, they were like, man, Baaulp, you know so much about so much cool shit. Welcome to college. They let me in. I know. Normally you gotta graduate high school to get into college, but they let me in. But you think about that. All right. Are you thinking about it?
Oh, I'm thinking. You getting smarter, chat? Is it working?
Okay. Anyway, let's read this shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So, here's the other pro tip. You don't need to read every word. Alright? Did I blow your mind yet? Put a 1 in chat if I just blew your mind. You don't need to... People say you need to read every word. You don't need to read every word. Alright? So I'm about to blow your mind, okay? Did I do it? Did I blow it?
I think a lot of minds are exploding as we speak.
Yeah, exactly. You know what smart people do? Alright?
What do they do?
They good question, Holly.
Thank you.
Alright, chat, you need to be asking good questions like Holly. Alright.
Smart people ask questions.
Yeah, smart people ask a lot of questions and they don't stop. If you're really smart, everything you say is a question. You know?
That makes sense, doesn't it?
You know? If you're smart, you go into a McDonald's and they say, "What do you want?" And I say, "What do I want? Number 3? Question mark?" You know, everything, if you're smart, you can make everything you say a question. So that's not the point. A lot of people are like, you gotta read, right? And have you never noticed that smart people read really fast?
Mm-hmm.
Right? I thought about that too. It's like, damn, bro, you read so fast. Well, that's because they're not reading every other word, all right? So I'm going to tell you my tips for navigating Wikipedia, okay? So, any extra dark words are important, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Blue words that change, they're important. Okay? And
don't forget about liquid smoke.
And for the regular words, you could probably read every other word and you'll be okay. Right?
Yeah.
So, let's just go look at the first sentence, okay? Barbecue sauce, also abbreviated as BBQ sauce, is a sauce used as a marinade, basting condiment, or topping for meat cooked in the barbecue cooking style.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of the sentence right there. Right?
Rest in peace to the sentence.
Okay. But if you haven't noticed, that took me a while to read out loud.
Mm-hmm. There has to be a better way.
And you know what? It would take a smart person like me. The reality is, it would take a smart person like me half that time. Because, like I said, extra dark words are important. The blue transforming words are important. But really, the regular words, you can skip every other word. Alright, you don't believe me? Watch. I'm gonna go nice and slow for you, okay? Barbecue sauce. Because this is a technique that takes practice, okay? You need to learn to skip words. So I'm about to blow your mind, okay? Barbecue sauce. Abbreviated. BBQ sauce. Oh. That still reads right. What? Oh, yeah. Put a 1 in chat if I just blew your mind.
I better see those ones.
Alright, I'll start from the top again. Barbecue sauce. Abbreviated. BBQ sauce.
Wikipedia. Oh.
Thank you, Common Linnet, for the resub. Now I gotta start over. Alright. Because we're doing a demonstration. But I appreciate the support. Thank you for the generosity. But now we gotta start over, okay? Barbecue sauce. Abbreviated BBQ sauce. Sauce. Right? Because this is a blue transforming word, right? A different thing pops up when you put your pointer on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, a sauce as marinade, basting, condiment, Does this sentence still make sense to you?
Does to me.
Put a 1 in chat if I just blew your mind.
You're gonna learn today.
And I'm skipping every other regular word. Alright? When you see... Alright, who's the smartest man on the planet? Kim Peek, the savant guy. You know what he does? You know how he reads? 1 eye per page, skipping every other word, and that guy reads like 700... That guy just hits up the library. He lives in the library. He reads like 700 books a day. Alright? So, I can't do that, but, you know, I can try. Alright, let's keep reading this article my way, alright? And see, and tell me if it still makes sense. Okay? Or for meat. Or for meat in barbecue cooking. Oh my god, look! This whole sentence still makes sense when you skip every other word. Okay? And you're not losing any info. Right? I know what barbecue sauce is now.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah. 13-piece mongoose, what's up? Thank you for the sub. You're better for tuning in today, you know. Every other stream, I just kind of fuck around and play games, but today you're gonna get an education, all right? So you know what, chat? I don't know about barbecue sauce either. I want to learn. All right. Including pork, beef, ribs, chicken. All right. It condiment in Southern United and used many foods well. Okay? So, you know, and you know, I'm going nice and slow because I'm doing a demonstration, but when you learn to read like this, if you learn to read like this, you're gonna blow people away. You're gonna leave them in the fucking dust, alright? People are gonna be like, oh, can you read that poster? What does that poster say? And you're gonna see a picture of a cat, and you're gonna see the words "lost reward," and you're gonna be like, "Damn, let's get this cat." Lost reward, free cat.
I've always
right?
wanted a free cat.
Yo, right? Exactly. You're gonna blow people out of the fucking water. Right? Ingredients, but include vinegar, tomato paste, mayonnaise, or combination as liquid smoke, onion powder, spices, as mustard, black pepper, sweeteners, as or molasses. So they're telling us, you know, barbecue sauce got these things. And look, I still got that context, right? Okay, barbecue sauce got sweeteners. Right?
Right, and one of those sweeteners is molasses.
So let's keep reading, chat. And alright, so I need here's the other tip for learning. Okay. People take notes. Well, here's the reality of it, chat. Here's the reality of it. Drawing notes is always better for you, right?
Okay.
So normally I got a notebook, but I gotta use a virtual notebook. Okay? So what do we got here? We got barbecue sauce. Hold on. Does this fuck up the OBS if I do this? No. Oh my god, it's perfect. Oh my god, excellent. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take notes, okay, chat? So okay, and you don't like words don't matter. Okay? If you're gonna learn anything today from today's educational stream is that words don't matter. Alright? Okay. Thank you, Duke Diggler, for the $1. Thank you, much appreciated. They say, can you skip homework? No. Anyway. So words don't matter, right? Because, alright, let's go back to that cat I was talking about, right? You see a picture of a cat. Your brain immediately knows what that is. You see the word cat, C-A-T. How does your brain work? It looks at the C and you go, C, right?
I look at a cat and I think, oh, cat.
You go, C. What's the next letter?
Oh, I know that one. It's simply A.
Thank you. See, look how hard it is for me. A-V-I-A-R-I-S. Aviaris for the resub. Much appreciated, right? You say, my brain, C, A, T, cat. And then your brain, gotta look. Your brain's gotta look. And it's gotta pull up everything you know about cats.
Millions of neurons are firing on all cylinders just to get these cat facts directly to you.
Yeah. And you know what all that is, right? I mean, your brain's really fast, but you know all that is. It's time wasted. Alright? You look at a picture of a cat, and all of a sudden, you know what a cat is. So, my tip for note-taking is, don't use words, just use pictures. Okay, so symbols, pictures. Alright,
So what's a barbecue symbol?
Alright, barbecue symbol.
What is happening?
Thank you. Who was that? I actually can't. Oh, thank you, Centribos, for the resub. Much appreciated. We're learning.
And some of you naysayers out there might be thinking right now, oh, well, what does it matter? I don't see how this, efficiency for the sake of efficiency is very helpful. It's a matter of saving milliseconds. And you're right, technically. But if you think about it, all those milliseconds throughout your life add up, and you realize that's hours you could have been spent on other things.
Yeah.
Days, even.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to know why you live 8 hours every day at school? Because they're not efficient. And they waste time.
Have you ever thought to yourself, oh no, it's midnight, I have to go to bed instead of playing my favorite game or reading my favorite book or eating my favorite stew? Well, if you had taken better notes like Baaulp is about to teach you, you would have those hours.
Okay. So barbecue, right? I got a down arrow for south.
Mm-hmm.
Because they told me barbecue is from the United South. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's got mayonnaise, so I'm going to draw a little jar. Okay. Mayonnaise looks like this to me. Alright. So I think mayonnaise and molasses. Molasses doesn't come in jars, so I'm going to draw a pile of goop.
They sell it in cartons around here.
Okay, so that's a pile of goop,
Makes sense.
And it comes in sweet, so I draw a happy face.
Yeah.
All right, and people go like, "Oh, look at me! I'm gonna take notes." I have all of that info. Right? Everything that we read already, I have all of that info right here.
It's that easy.
Put a 1 in chat if I just blew your fucking mind. Okay. So let me continue taking my notes, alright, chat? So we got let's see, the other, sweeteners, pepper, pepper, spices. They told me spices. I'm gonna draw a little star anise. I know what that is. And if you're taking conventional notes, chat, if you were taking conventional notes, you'd have like a page full of bullshit right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have all of that. I have all of that in this.
It's that easy.
Okay? Oh, you know what? I even forgot an element. Alright. I forgot an element. Barbecue is for meat. This is the international symbol for meat.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 symbols. If you told any one of those brainiacs that I could use 9 symbols for like what? What is this? 17 sentences? There's like 17 sentences worth of info? Do you think they'd believe me? No, because they spend all their time living in school. Alright. My other tip, drink a lot of coffee.
Exactly. See, a lot of the hangups that people get with note taking is that they've convinced themselves their whole life they've got to, like the English alphabet, the Latin script, and that's a complex system of symbols and characters you can use. And at the end of the day, if you can compress all of that down into like simpler symbols that instantly recall the topic you're thinking of, it's a lot easier for both like time saving in terms of getting the info down and recalling the info. In fact, a lot of languages you'll find will base their alphabet on symbols like that. Like we have a lot of the Asian languages use symbols that can mean a lot of different things depending on the context. We have the ancient Egyptians with hieroglyphics. Even the Old English, the Anglo-Saxons, use runes to display different concepts. So if you think about it, clearly the Vikings were a lot smarter than we were, and the Egyptians would have invented space travel if they were still here.
They did have space travel. That's how the pyramids got built. And you know what? The Vikings had Bluetooth before any of us, so...
It makes sense. It all makes sense.
Back, BRB, thank you for subbing. Resubbing.
There are definitely still Egyptians? No. Egypt disappeared 200 years ago.
Yeah, it's all gone. They left. They're like, global warming ain't gonna have none of that shit. Bye-bye.
They were fed up of how dumb we were, and who can blame them?
Yeah.
All that's left is the Suez Canal.
Yeah.
Log is here to learn and to teach.
Oh,
Log is
no,
gone and
Log's
can no
gone.
longer teach.
Yeah, Log's gone. Alright. Someone asked about barbecue sauce, so we should keep learning about barbecue sauce, alright?
Good idea.
History. Some, alright, and we're gonna go nice and slow for you, chat. We're gonna nice and slow, because we're gonna use my method, alright? History. Some, the, of, sauce, the, of, first American. So barbecue sauce is old.
Barbecue sauce was the first American.
Yeah. In 17th. Alright, so barbecue sauce could be like one of the first 17 things in America.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that.
So, like, if we're trying to estimate here, you know, we've got trees, plants, rodents, the Native Americans, water. That's 5. Barbecue sauce is one of them. That's 6. So we've got what? Another 11 unaccounted for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we're not here to learn about that necessarily today. We're here to focus on the barbecue sauce.
Yeah. References the start in English and French. Alright, so they, you know, one of the first things in America, English and French. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I get that. Knowledge.
Maybe it's not saying that English and French were one of the first things as much as it is that the first things in America were bilingual in both English and French eventually.
Over next 100 South Carolina mustard. So okay, I understand. I see. Of sauce. B to German settlers the century. So okay, so what I'm getting out of that sentence is barbecue sauce, one of the first 17 things in America. It's English and French. South Carolina mustard by the Germans like 100 years ago, so alright.
Mm-hmm.
Early barbecue were made just salt, pepper, ketchup, and what
You want me to get this one for you?
Yeah.
Worcestershire sauce.
Okay, Worcester sauce.
The thing about English is it's a liar sometimes, and it's not pronounced the way, which is why symbols
Hi,
are
I
a lot
just
more
got
effective
here.
in that way.
We learn in today.
Risa Anda, thank you for the sub, much appreciated. Two used the but World War II. Whoa, so barbecue sauce closely tied to World War II.
Interesting. See, I've heard a lot about, you know, the history of the world wars and how unfortunately a lot of that history was lost, you know, based on like who won various conflicts and like who was in power at different times. We might never know exactly what hand barbecue sauce played in the global combat sorties of the time, which is unfortunate.
Quantity sugar, the of increased. So okay, so it sounds like we had a lot more sugar after World War II, which is very interesting. I don't know how barbecue sauce did that. Maybe you know, it refined it. You know, maybe that's how they make sugar. They make barbecue sauce first.
My two guesses were that either somehow like the Germans, the Nazi party, and it was the Axis powers that was like the Germans, right? Either they were somehow like suppressing global barbecue sauce technologies, or I guess just like advancements made during the war for like various technologies at the time, eventually were adapted to the applications of barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it's amazing to think how like your everyday panzer tank or like an aircraft engine in so many ways is what inspired things like the blender and the barbecue sauce bottle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You used to have to put in bags.
It was ridiculous.
Think about all those Native Americans running around with barbecue sauce in bags, man. Man, it's crazy. Like, like the idea that like they were making barbecue sauce and then they gave it to the English and the French to put on their meat. We're gonna write that down, chat.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, more symbols. All right. So I like to put a little box. Okay. I could draw that a little better.
It's a very nice box.
I can make it. So next concepts. Okay.
Yeah, Ger's got a good point. Imagine storing your liquids in a bag. What kind of asshole would do that?
Uh. So we got. Okay. So what's the story here, right? Because the nice thing about having these symbols is you can make a little story out of them, right? And it helps as like a memory tool, right? You ever hear about people saying, "Oh, I everything I read goes in my mouth and comes back out my ears." Well, it's because you're not making a little story out of them, So you make a little story out of them, and you remember very easily. So we're gonna draw a little person, and they're gonna hold a bag of sauce. An S for sauce. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
There's a bag of sauce. Use a hand. And I have to, right? And so when I think sugar, I think a big pile of it. So, big pile of sugar. Cause that's what my mom gives to me when I'm good.
That's wonderful.
Right in my mouth. So sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna draw World War II.
Okay.
This is one symbol. Okay, I'm not
Right.
cheating.
If it's one continuous line, then it counts as one symbol.
Yes. Okay. And we're gonna draw French and English.
Okay.
So when I think French, I think omelet.
Sure.
And when I think English, I think eating omelet. So I'm going to draw a guy eating this.
That makes
omelet.
sense. I know a lot of English people, and all of them love to eat omelets, so...
He's got a fork. And he's holding it. So, basically...
I just came in. What are we doing? Here is a tip for the silly question BTV.
Thank you. Asterisk Dragon for the $4. Much appreciated. We're learning. Alright, we're learning today. Alright. So, I hope you got the memo. Alright. Early barbecue were made of... Oh, wait, no, we already read that sentence. Cool. And commercially, barbecue was by Georgia Sauce of Atlanta, 1909. Oh! Okay, so one of the first barbecue sauce companies, okay. Heinz, the major company, or no, major 2 bottled sauce, Okay. 1940. Afterwards, General Foods, open pit craft foods, entered market around but heavy. Okay. Succeeded becoming market. Kraft started cooking with of attached another entrance barbecue. So these are your big players. You got Kraft, you got General Foods, and you got the Georgia Barbecue Sauce Company.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that. Right. So very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. I did not know barbecue was so heavily tied to World War II.
No one ever does.
I didn't know that it was so instrumental, and I also didn't know World War II happened in 1909. So
They also seem to imply, I mean, a lot of things about World War II and barbecue sauce being connected, frankly.
yeah, yeah. And I also didn't know that barbecue sauce like was given to the French and English by the Native Americans. I didn't know that. One of the first 17 things in this country. Yeah. Very interesting stuff. Very, very, very interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is the beauty of Wikipedia because these articles, it's not like books. You open a book and it's like, whoa, what is this? There's like a page after this page. And you look at the little numbers in the corners and you're like, damn, this shit got like 800 pages in there.
I didn't come to a book to look at numbers. I came
Yeah,
to a
look
book
at
to
this.
eat ideas.
We have like one page, and it has so much shit. It tells us everything we need to know about barbecue sauce. Like they didn't, like it. Like this is it. Like smart people condensed everything down to what, like 500 sentences, and it's on one page.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that. And it's free. It's free, chat. They ask for donations, but it's free. Okay? So you tell me if this is a good deal or not.
The smartest people understand that knowledge should be for the people and not just for the rich.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Let's see. Let's see. Variations. Okay, variations. Different regions, allegiances, their styles, variations, barbecue. Okay, so East Carolina, American sauces, trace roots, common, the regions, North Carolina, South Carolina. Simplest, the was popularized African, who advanced development American. Okay, so
It's painting a story here about how divides between the two Carolinas originally were held together by barbecue sauce, and then in the wake of the American slavery movement after the slaves were emancipated, they helped advance America.
yeah, yeah,
I'm surprised and impressed that the article about barbecue sauce is so like pro black rights. It's not the kind of
yeah,
place I would expect to see it, but you do love to see it.
yeah. Originally made vinegar, black pepper, hot chili pepper, is as mopping to the wow is and sauce it served. Okay, so So something about a mop. They mop it on, mop it
Okay.
off. Maybe it got used as a floor cleaner.
Maybe
Then,
I mean it's got vinegar in it. That's got good like dissolving
oh
properties.
yeah, you know. Sometimes I put my teeth in Coca-Cola and or just watch them go.
Sometimes I drink vinegar when I know I got toxins in me.
Yeah. Thin, sharp, penetrates meat, cuts, fats. Duh. They're little, no, in sauce. So it's not much. It doesn't seem like there's much in the sauce. Which
Just a
is,
bit. It's all
you
you
know,
need.
simple food is sometimes good. It
Mm-hmm.
has noticeably flavor. Oh, so very little with a lot of flavor. I like that. That sounds up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
Um, flavor most barbecue. Right.
There you go. Most barbecue, relatively simple in terms of like ingredients, in terms of like quantities of different ones, but it's all about technique and masterfully using what little you have to create a lot, and the whole is really greater than the sum of its parts.
Mm-hmm. 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 We were yeah. So you know we're gonna go through this article because I want to learn about barbecue sauce too. But hopefully, if you walk away from today's stream with anything, I want you to walk away with the process. All right? You're going to walk away with the process to learn. All right? You're going to
Hmm.
learn good. Okay?
This is not inherently a stream about barbecue sauce facts, though it is what we are learning
Yeah.
in part today. This is a stream about learning how to learn.
Right. And after this article, just to prove it to you, we're going to go to another article and I bet you it's going to work the same way, all right?
Hmm.
So, Western Carolina, Lexington, the area's Western Carolina. Sauce often it similar the Carolina with addition tomato paste, tomato sauce, ketchup. Okay. They're like tomatoes there. Interesting. South Carolina mustard sauce. All right. Part South is for yellow sauces, primarily yellow mustard, vinegar, sugar, spices. Sauce most in Belt Columbia. I didn't know Columbia was so close to Carolina. Charleston area by Germans. All right, so they made Wow, I didn't know that. They made
Hmm.
it. They made the land. Must have filled it in or something. It must have been like swampland that they filled in or something. That's very interesting. Didn't know that. It's history. These articles are give you such a rich tapestry of history.
Yeah.
Memphis, similar the Carolina, but molasses, and additional. Okay, so they put molasses in their barbecue sauce. All right. Kansas City, thick, tomato based, made sugar and evolved the Carolina is and not the as on surface.
Okay, so the Kansas City thick seems to has properties that sort of encourage evolution in the beings that
Okay.
consume it. I suppose it has like sort of deep effects that can rewrite the genetics, as you eat them, encouraging more diversity in genetic traits, in which in turn allows those to propagate, and then as natural selection works. Over time, we see those ones that are most beneficial to the survival of whatever eats them becoming sort of the dominant trait. So basically, the Kansas City thick is what has allowed everyone in Kansas City to have superpowers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So we finally know what's caused that. It was a puzzling one for years, and
This.
all this time it's been in Wikipedia.
Yeah. Y'all didn't look, did you? This
It ha-
the common popular in U.S. The of commercial sauces. Okay, so if you buy a sauce and don't make it, it's most likely a Kansas City thick.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
I'm sure they dilute it so it doesn't have quite the same effects outside of Kansas City.
Yeah. Texas, some the
You should look up Shadow the Hedgehog.
Andrew, thank you for the $5.
Hell yeah.
I don't like shadows, but you know what? Sometimes they scare me, but you know what? Whatever this Shadow the Hedgehog is, hedgehogs are cute, so maybe their shadows aren't so scary. We'll learn about that maybe.
Everyone gets scared sometimes.
Texas, some the more restaurants sauces heavily with cumin, chili peppers, chili powder, black pepper, and fresh onion. Oh, sorry, and onion. Sorry, my mistake. Using tomato, sugar, they medium and resemble thin soup. Okay, so Texas sauce is soupy.
Okay.
They the easily then on bottled.
So much sauce, so little time.
Thank you, smug ladies, for the resub. Much appreciated. Bottled sauces, Texas, often from used the restaurants. So if you buy barbecue sauce in the store, most likely to be a Kansas City thick. You go to a restaurant, most likely to be a Texas style sauce.
Mm-hmm. And the wording of that to me also seems to imply that you know how in a lot of cultures they'll have like a forever soup where it's like they started the broth like years ago and like started adding bits and bits to it over time, but like always kept some of it as like a base to work off of. They seem to imply that like the Texas style barbecue soup, as it were, not only is thinner to like help it be stored in bottles and easily distributed to restaurants, but also has been stewing from the start from this primordial Texas sauce, and has over time just been constantly added to and evolved since the basically the start of the sauce.
Yeah. So we'll wait a little bit before we hit up our next set of notes. Alabama white sauce. Oh wait, no, sorry, we didn't even finish reading. They not meat.
Huh.
Okay. So.
All right. So perfectly vegan.
Right. Take note. It's vegan. Yeah. All right.
The Texas soup. It's good for vegans. Texas is the #1 vegan capital of the United States now.
Yeah. All right.
Amazing.
Alabama white sauce. North is for distinctive sauce. Mayonnaise sauce. Also, apple vinegar, salt, black, which used on and. So, all right. Sounds nasty. Don't know what the fuck Alabama's doing.
So they're mixing mayonnaise with apples, vinegar, and salt, and somehow the chemical process of that turns the sauce into like a deep black color, which they seem to use on and on and on, which I assume means either that it's got like a really long shelf life, or that they use it on basically everything.
All right.
I've never been to Alabama. I can't claim to know.
Okay, so we need our next set of symbols. So we got. Let's see here. We're talking about the different regions, right? So we got East Carolina. What does Carolina look like? Carolina looks like this, right? Hold on.
All I know is that Carolina's got reapers in it. So maybe like a Grim Reaper and a scythe or something. That's what I would do, but I'm not the one making notes here.
Yeah, so maybe like. But there's two of them. So there's one on the left. Ooh. Got a scythe. And there's one on the right. Ooh. They're crossing sides, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's sauce. Middle.
Right.
Okay. And then we also read a lot about the construction of these sauces, so like I imagine they make it in a bucket.
Yes, smithing of the sauces is a deep and complex art that I don't think I'll ever have the time or the patience to master, but I have so much respect for the craft.
Uh-huh. And Alabama's shitty mayo sauce.
Hmm. I don't know how they managed to make the mayonnaise black, but I'm a little scared of the complete reverse color change.
Okay, so everything we need to know about this segment right here. Yeah. So, chat, we know so much about and I want you to understand the process here. Once again, the process is that there is so much we've learned
Hmm.
that by skipping every other word. You know, we did not read this whole article. I went nice and slow because this is a demonstration. But, you know, a normal person would have taken, X amount of time. I took X minus 2 that time because I was skipping every other word. And I
Hmm.
bet you I got I got everything they did out of this article.
In exponentially less time too.
Yeah, X minus 2, I went twice as fast. So right, so here's what we're gonna do, chat. We are going to take a quick break. I'm gonna go get more coffee. Coffee is so important to
Hmm.
learning. All right, you see smart people drinking coffee all the time. And
Yeah.
when I come back, we're gonna pick a second article, and I'm gonna prove to you that this also works. All right, stick around.
How is everyone in the chat doing right now? I hope you're all doing well. How smart are you feeling? Are you feeling smarter? I bet you are. If you aren't, well, I'll be a little sad because that means you're not learning. But you know what they say. Learning, is like any other talent. It takes time and practice to get better at it. You can't expect to wake up one day and just be a master of like Huanga martial arts, without spending hours and hours practicing the stances. It's all about practice and a can-do attitude and an understanding that you will fail, but you can learn from it. I sound different. Why? This is the same microphone. I haven't changed any settings. That's just me. Just remember, no one ever woke up suddenly an expert of the piano, except for the piano itself. And you're not a piano. You're a person, and that's beautiful. Piano can only make sounds and music. You can make other pianos. And the piano needs you for the music. Think about it. Let's get a drink check, chat. What are you drinking? Did I eat it soap? No. For breakfast, I had some little toasts with honey on them and a little bit of peanut butter. And then for lunch, I had a carrot soup with some little garlic croutons and a little bit of cheese, and like I stuck like a whole carrot in there just because I wanted that. And for dinner, I'm going to fry up some chickpeas, have that with some good greens and a bit of feta, and I think also a fried egg. That sounds good.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock. I should actually take off. I've got to
Alright.
do some stuff before I cook my dinner and all that.
Alright. Everyone say bye to Holly.
Thank you so much for having me, Baaulp. Everyone in chat, keep on learning. Or I'll know.
Yeah, so for those of you tuned in late, we're gonna fix that brain drain, alright? We're gonna fix that brain drain. We're gonna get smart. We're gonna... Hold on. You wanna keep learning now? Here are the notes. I'll show them again. I'll show them again.
I wanna learn about the sea. Do you have a funny fish we can learn about? What secrets do they hold?
Alright. Thank you, Defective, for the $3. Much appreciated. What was I talking about? Is it okay if we screenshot the notes? Yeah. Alright, so. Someone give us another article to learn about. Alright. So give us another. What do we what's next? What's next? I want to throw some topics out there. Make sure they're good. Exoplanets. No, I don't want to learn about exoplanets. That sounds like it wouldn't help us. All right. The other thing about learning that you need to understand is that you need to only learn about the useful things. Okay? There's a lot of stupid shit that a lot of smart people tell you to learn about, and it doesn't help you at all. So, you know, don't. When am I going to see an exoplanet? When am I going to see an exoplanet? I'm never going to see an exoplanet. I need a tube to see that. So, you know, not relevant to me. Not relevant to me, you know. You know, people are talking about, and here's the thing. Like, so many people are like, oh, learn about planets. Planets don't do shit. Planets don't do anything for you. Right? You know, someone said Mario. That's a good idea. Right? Because you see Mario all the time. Let's see. Nintendo DS, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. But I already know about we game all the time. We already know about Mario and Nintendo DS. So let's see some more topics here. Spoons? I know how to use a spoon. Alright, we're trying to learn. We're trying to learn here. Let's see. Oh, yo, that's a dope topic. Motorcycles, yeah. Motorcycles. Motorcycles are fucking baller, dude. You ever see them go fast? You know. They go. You know. And they fucking zip around and shit. Yeah. We're gonna learn about motorcycles. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna we're gonna learn about motorcycles, and we're gonna use the same methods and techniques be activating my knowledge. You know, me activating my knowledge, and we're gonna use the same techniques. And, you know, before the break, we learned all there is to know about barbecue sauces. We're gonna do the same thing on Wikipedia, but for motorcycles. Now you're saying to yourself, well, wait a minute, some smart guy wrote an article about barbecue sauce, and a different smart guy wrote an article about motorcycles, alright? how do you even know if the motorcycle expert is even gonna write the same way as the barbecue sauce expert? Well, that's because smart people, alright, smart people like you, right? Smart people, they write in a specific style, okay? And I've deconstructed that style, and I'm telling you, it'll work. Right, so they have a smart people writing style, exactly. All right, here's the thing: a lot of smart people, they don't just write smart, they learn smart, and they know that. So they're like, how do I make these articles right? If you're stupid, you're gonna read these, you're gonna be like, oh, boring. But that's because you don't know all the smart people tricks. Right? You don't know all the smart people tricks for learning smart. So I'm going to teach you these tricks right here, right now, okay? So, once again, from the top, you know, skipping every other word except for the extra dark words and the blue transforming words. All right, boom, motorcycle. A motorcycle called motorbike, bike, cycle is 2, 3 wheeled, right? This counts as one word. Don't let them trick you. 2, 3 wheeled motor vehicle. You're like, oh, I made that Firefox JavaScript extension that removes every other word from Wikipedia if anybody wants it for some reason. Hey, thank you, Slytherpunk, for putting in the hard work. But I'm good for now. I already read like this all the time. I read like this all the time. I don't need an extension. This is my life. This is how I learned. How I learned. Okay. This is every moment for me. I live like this. Anyway, so you know, oh, look at that. Look at that, chat. Same method, and I'm getting the same result. It's as if these smart people all write the same way, as if they do this expecting it to get decoded by other smart people like me. Right? Right? Okay. Motorcycle varies to of purposes. Long distance, commuting, cruising, sport, racing, off-road. Alright. Motorcycling, riding motorcycle. Related activity as a motorcycle club. Attending motorcycle rallies. Alright. The Damien Retwagon by
Beyond Tetrak Glass.
Don't this
My brain is so big right now, I'm so wow, geez, Louise.
Thank you, P-Pants, for the resub. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for your support, but you distracted me. I was trying to read this word, alright? Got fuck. Fuck. Got John Gotti. Fuck. All right, we'll take it from the top. The Damien Rate Wagon by Gotti. Fuck. Listen, it's hard because there's already a G guy. There's already a G guy. There's already John Gotti, you know? You know? That's what John Gotti did. But, you know, like, hey! You know, that's what John Gotti did. And, hard to forget. Hard to forget. Hard to forget about a influential figure like John Gotti. All right. Gottlieb Dahmer. Okay. And oh, sorry, we weren't supposed to say the and. Wilhelm Maybach, Germany, the internal petroleum motorcycle. All right, so it's got jelly on the inside. All right, they're like, put the jelly in the bike. Vroom vroom, go fast. 1894. Movisa, thank you for the Prime sub, much appreciated. But you distracted me. All right, don't do that anymore. All right, please. I'm trying to learn, and motorcycles are all made by these German dudes with crazy ass names.
Young Tetrak Glass. Pujump motorcycle, pujump motorcycle, pujump motorcycle, pujump motorcycle, pujump.
Listen, I appreciate the support. Thank you, Unzerok, but you distracted me, and I'm trying to read. Anyway, Hildebrand and Wolf. What is that? Is that a U? Is that a, what's the U with dots? And Wolf Muller became first production. (2014) 3 motorcycle globally. All right, so by 2014 they had 3. That's crazy. Or sorry, 3 companies. It looks like globally: Volume, Honda, Yamaha, both Japan, Hero Motocorp. Don't know where they're from. In countries. Okay. Are utilitarian. 2 prices, greater fuel economy. Okay. Okay, so, you know, they don't use up as much jelly. They don't use up as much jelly, right? So the people in Japan were like, we can build a bike. We can build a better bike that doesn't use as much jelly as the German ones did, all right? More efficient and a little better. Of the in world are the and Asia, excluding Japan. Okay, so I'm thinking that sentence reads a lot of motorcycles, but weirdly enough, for all the motorcycles Japan makes, the people there don't even like them. Just an export, huh? I get it. According the U.S. Department of Transportation. Whoa, I didn't know that. Is their logo really like some Rasengan shit? That's crazy. Hey, fan art idea. Can someone Photoshop Sasuke, but instead of his eyes as the whatever it's called, can you replace it with this logo? Just an idea, free idea. I got all these free, amazing free ideas. You can have that one for free. I just want to see it. Um, according to U.S. Department of Transportation, number of fatalities, vehicle traveled 37 times, 37 higher, motorcycles 4. So, you know, people who ride motorcycles are dangerous. Alright? People who ride motorcycles are more likely to kill 37% higher. Alright? No wonder, like, army people love them so much. No wonder Marines ride around on them, you know? Shit. That's crazy. It's crazy. Something about, maybe, I can imagine it because when you use so many more muscles when you ride a motorcycle than a car. In a car, you're just sitting down, but a motorcycle, you have to ride around. It's like riding a horse. So it probably makes you strong, you know? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Types. The motorcycle, different definitions on legal definitions and restrictions. Okay, so they're very picky. There are 3 major motorcycle off-road dual with types are subtypes motorcycles different. Okay, so there's different types of motorcycles. They're often racing to type, such road racing, street, or motocross, dirt. Okay, so road racing on the street, motocross on the dirt. Got that? Chat, I cannot understate how good this method works. I am getting everything I need from this article at double the speed. And I hope you're drawing your symbols right now because, Oh yeah, speaking of, we need to draw our symbols. So this is barbecue. And this is motorcycle. So we're going to do our motorcycle notes. Draw a wheel. Oh, did the music cut out? Yeah. So motorcycle. We're going to draw a little motorcycle. Yeah. We're going to draw a little motorcycle. But as per the article, sometimes there's 3 wheels. Okay, so motorcycle have 2 wheels, but they also have 3 wheels. And what we know is Germany. When I think Germany, I think sausage. Oh, that's like really close to the... When I think Germany, I think sausage. And also beer. Draw the beer over here. Foamy. And so we got sausage, we got beer because motorcycles got made in Germany, but then they went to Japan, and when I think about Japan, I think about sushi. So we're gonna draw a little sushi roll here. Okay. And what else did we just learn about? We just said motorcycles are good for death. So we're gonna draw a skull. Okay. So, good for death. And on the street or in the dirt. Street or dirt. Right? And the beauty of this is like, oh man, you get so much info. You get so much info, chat. You learn a whole lot by doing this. Alright. So what do we do? Let's see here. So let's continue with our article, chat. Let's see. Street include cruisers, sport bike, and scooters. Scooters, mopeds, many types. Off-road include types for racing. Such motorcycles are street in areas. So want to race? So if you want to ride them around, race them around, take them on the street, just go for it. That's what we're getting at here. Dual machines, the dual sport are to off-road, include to them and on street. Well, they're good. They're good on the street. Yeah. I like it when I like it when the motorcycles go on the street, you know? So I agree. Man, this person, you know, the more I read about motorcycles, the doper they sound, chat. Maybe I should get one. Each offers specialized or capability. Each creates different posture. Oh, okay. So, you know, in countries use pillions. Is okay. The internal petroleum motorcycle, the Daimler wagon was and by German Gotti Daimler, Wilhelm Maybach, bad What? Bad can stat in. This was either safety bicycles, the bone shaker of era that had degrees, steering axis angle, no fork off seat. Thus, not the of bicycles and motorcycle dynamics developed 70 earlier, it on outrigger to upright turning. Okay. The cold Hey, what the fuck are you talking about? In chat. What the fuck are you guys talking about in chat? You need to pay attention. This is what I'm fucking talking about. Alright? There's some serious brain drain going, alright? Exactly. People lollygagging. This is why I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What the fuck is Oregon? Alright? Where do you know anything? What are you doing in your house? Okay? Okay? We're learning about motorcycles, alright? There's so many people in chat trying to better themselves. Trying to learn about how dope John Gotti was for making these things. And you're talking about, like, I don't know, like worms and shit in Oregon. I mean, hey, worms are funny, but it ain't the topic today. Okay? So pay the fuck attention. Cause we're learning some serious shit. Alright? And you know what? Here's the truth. This isn't a regular classroom. You want to learn something else? You take my patented techniques and you learn on your own. That's cool. If you think motorcycles are boring, then go learn, right? You take your, go take your own notes like I've been doing, right? You take notes and you learn yourself. Nothing's stopping you, right? I ain't your school. I ain't your teacher. Right? I ain't your, I ain't your boss. You do what you want. But when you're here, I almost said family. But that's the Olive Garden commercial. Alright? When you're here, you're learning. So pay attention. Alright, where the fuck were we? Alright, so Dahmer Ripwagon, it designed, built the investors John Gotti Dahmer and Wilhelm Maybach in Bad Cannstatt, Germany, 1885. Vehicle unlike the safety bicycles or bone shaker of era that had degrees, steering axis angle, no fork offset, thus not the principles bicycle and motorcycle dynamics developed 70 earlier. It on outrigger to upright turning. The called invention, Rate Wagon, it designed.
Ah.
Thank you, GPM, for the resub. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. We're learning all about motorcycles, alright? Here. GPM's a friend of the show. We're gonna be nice. Here's our notes. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. You can see my notes, bro. It's okay. Okay. The commercial for self-propelled was three-wheel called Butler Cycle. Okay. Of Edward Butler, England, 1884. Alright, so Butler Cycle, 1884. He, his for vehicle, the Stanley Cycle Show, London, 1884. Vehicle built, the Merryweather Fire Engine in Greenwich, 1888. The petrol was three-wheeled with rear directly by... What the fuck is... What is that? What the fuck is that? 5 over 8 HP. I'm not, these are numbers, not words. I'm very confused. It's okay to get, you know, here's the truth about it. Here's the truth about it. About this. Sometimes you get stuck with my method, alright? That's one of the kinks. Sometimes you get stuck with this method, right? Sometimes you see a number, you don't see words, but it's okay. Just try to understand. Some of these topics are a little hard to grasp, and you know, because they are written by experts, so it's okay. Just try to power. But what's important about learning, chat, is you never ask for help. Ever. Okay? Cause... Why? Why? Right? Cause you're like, oh, I'm stuck. Well, who do I ask? Oh, I'll go ask a motorcycle expert. And I go, and they, what do? They tell me, what are you talking about? They don't get it. Right? And that's the truth. Some people just aren't good teachers. There's not a lot of good teachers out there. Right? That's why we have to teach ourselves. Okay? Right? Sometimes not everyone's a good teacher, so you know what? Play the odds. Don't ask for help when you're stuck learning anything, because it doesn't help you. I mean, look at me. I've never asked anybody for help learning, and look at how good I turned out. Okay. So, you know. We're gonna skip all of this. I'm guessing numbers. You know, what is MM? What even is MM? Mama. 57 mama. 127 mama. Doesn't mean shit, dude. Right? 2.4 cut in. Right? Doesn't mean anything. I don't even know how you say this. Cunt? 2.4 cunt? Doesn't mean anything. Alright, mama. Right? Yeah. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's some weird German shit, right? HP? Alright, I know what HP is, alright? But this ain't no RPG, alright? It's an article about motorcycles, so whatever. You know. But yeah, whatever. Twin flat or flat twin 4-stroke engine. Whoa! What a moving picture. Yo. Man, smart people think of everything. What is this? Like a stomach? Anyway. With magneto ignition by and equipped rotary valves, a carburetor, I know that word, gears, Maybach. So this, okay, so Maybach, turns out he was a fucking fool. They had all this shit thought of before him. He's just a poser. Ackerman steering of art. The starting by air. Alright, so when you turn on a motorcycle, it's jelly and air makes it go. You get the jelly at the gas station, and the air makes it go. The was with radiator, the rear driving speed controlled means valve no system fitted vehicle stop raising lowering rear wheel lever weight the machine then by small wheels. The wheels on motorcycles used to be real small before they figured out what they were doing. Right? Driver seated the wheels. Wasn't as failed financial. So they were like, your wheels are too small. We don't know what the fuck's going on. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what's going on. We're not gonna give you money. You know, the jelly and the air thing, that's good, but wheels are too small on your motorcycle. Hey, we got like some requests to fulfill. Check out the queue. Oh, by the way, there is a new queue. So you can ask me good questions and you can ask me bad questions. Looks like the people who decide to ask me bad questions didn't input anything. So we're... And, you know, I can skip good questions at my discretion, but I think these are good. How are babies made? I don't know. Rejected. How do they make the pictures move? Is this a curse? Maybe. Sweet. Alright. Actually, is there a text field for the bad question? Hey, did I fuck it up? Or did I set it up wrong, or can you not input anything for the bad question? You just, oh my god, okay. Hey, real talk, I'll actually fix that right now. I fucked that up. That's really funny though. That's really fucking funny. Hold on, where do I even go to fix that? That's really fucking funny. Damn. Alright, let me edit it real quick. Yes, enter text. Save. Yes, okay. Okay. There we go, I just fixed it. I just fixed it, chat. Okay. Okay. Well, sorry if you wasted your points. Sorry. What's a motorcycle? Good question. Let's learn. I seem to not be able to ask good questions? Wait, what? This reward is temporarily out of stock. How the fuck does this work? How does this work? The fuck? That can happen? I thought it was just like a you redeem your points thing. Oh man, the questions machine is out of order. Hold on, I need to check the settings again because that, like, real talk, that shouldn't be happening. Like, it should be you get points, you use them thing, right? Let's see. Description, require viewer to enter text, cost. Hold on, I'm gonna remove the cooldown on it. Because, like, that might not be doing what I think it's doing. We're gonna change it. Alright, there's no cooldown anymore. There you go. Just have at it. That might have been why. I don't know why there's a cooldown for these things. That sounds really dumb to me. Okay. And we'll get to... we gotta go back to learning, or else we're gonna be here all day, chat. Alright? We're gonna be here all day, chat. Right? Part of the reason why I'm doing this is to show you how dumb school is. Right? And right now, we're being as slow as school, so that's no good. Alright, let's see. Many have steam-powered electric motorcycles, diesel-powered, from definition motor, and the rate wagon, the first. Okay. Given rapid in of motorcycles, defining internal combustion two-wheelers, motorcycles, increasingly. So, more and more things count as motorcycles nowadays. Interesting. The petroleum fueled internal combustion motorcycle, the rate wagon, however, also first motorcycles. If two-wheeled with propulsion considered motorcycle, then first built to the French. Oh fuck. Mitch Axe. Per ox. Steam. Velocipede. Head. Patent was in 1868, around same as American Roper Steam Veloso Head by Sylvester H. Roper, Roxbury, Massachusetts. Demonstrated machine, fairs, circuses. The U.S. 1867 built 10 cars, cycles. The 1860s, his in 1896. Get that? Get all of that? There's a chart. Hey, we got more questions. Hey, by the way, if there are too many bad questions, I'm upping the price. Just a warning. Oh wow, look at all these good, alright, so, no bad questions, only good questions right now. Let's see. What's the best way to make a yummy curry? Put in all your favorite foods. Duh. You know, the curry is just the base. I actually don't like potatoes in my curry. I think that's, because you eat curry with rice, I don't like to put in potatoes. I think that's, a little too much. But I usually put like chicken or beef. And then I put in like veggies that I like carrots. I love carrots. I like what else do I like to put in? Mushrooms sometimes. So, mark is complete, done. How do you do wheelies on motorcycles? I don't know. Don't be a jerk, alright? I'm trying to learn about motorcycles right now. I don't know how to do a wheelie, okay? Maybe they'll tell us in this article. Somebody... Not... Rejected. What isn't a motorcycle? You know what? We're gonna keep reading this article and we'll see. Rejected. How do you make cheese? Milk with a long tongue. So I understand how jelly plays into making a motorcycle work, but what function does peanut butter serve in the equation? Alright, listen, smart ass. It's a different kind of jelly, okay? Alright? It's a different kind of jelly, alright? So don't be a smart ass, alright? Yeah, we got a class clown here. Are we putting the moving picture into our notes? You know what? I'll try. I don't know how to put a moving picture into our notes, but we'll try. Why are devil tails shaped like arrows? A real question I can't find the answer to on Google. I don't know. We can't transmute energy. Is it going to be gone from now on? Yeah. To be honest, the reason why I got rid of transmute energy is because it wasn't a real reward. Like, real talk, it wasn't an actual real reward. And all it did was it, like, clogged up the chat so I couldn't read anything. What if they are good, bad questions? There's your answer. Can I have some help? Sure. What's your favorite motorcycle? I don't know. Well, maybe they'll tell us. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna up the price. Because y'all are putting in too many questions. We're gonna up the price. Not too much higher. Do like... There we go. We're gonna up the price. Because I don't want to have to answer questions, alright? School isn't about answering questions. Have you guys noticed that? Teachers don't answer questions. They pretend to ask questions, but they don't. And we still get, you know, that's why, you know, school's about learning, not answering questions. Exactly. Exactly. Alright? You know? Think about, like... Oh, are you guys ready for me to blow your mind? You ask a teacher a simple question, like, oh, can I use the bathroom? And they say, and they give you shit. And it's like, come on. Come on. What an easy question. And you're gonna give me shit for asking it? That's how you know. That's how you know, chat. Yeah, exactly. Because they don't know the answer. Can you? They don't know. Yeah. First, motorcycle companies. In Hildbrand and Wolfmuller. Alright, we're going to increase the cost of questions again. Because I'm seeing like 10 more. Actually, no. We're gonna keep it the same for now. We're gonna keep it the same for now, and instead what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna yeah, keep asking your questions actually. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna keep answering your questions. Yeah. Yeah, keep asking your questions. Keep asking. Keep asking them. Let's see. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You know, the moment they told me to say the word mama, right, this article got kind of dumb. You know, motorcycles are dope, but like I don't know what mama is. So I'm thinking maybe this article ain't written by a real expert, right? You know, what is mama? What is kaka? You know, like the fuck is this? Talk about how they go fast. Talk about how they go fast. All right, chat. We need a new article. Give me a new article. All right, chat. All right. While you guys are suggesting a new article, I'm gonna look at the queue. All right. Here's your bad question. Can I make the price higher? Yeah, I might. Should we say Mr. Baaulp or Professor Baaulp? Neither. See, I'm gonna skip this question. Let's skip this question. Skip this question. Skip this question. Skip. 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 Alright. Wow. Y'all need to ask better questions. If you give Baaulp a bad question in the good questions, he should time you out. Damn, that's harsh. I might. All right. Well, what do we got? What do we got for article suggestions? Let's see. Semaphores, Sifino, orangutans, Weezer, jellyfish. You know what? Let's see what Wikipedia wants us to learn today. Right, let's see what art will, sometimes they have recommendations like, it's good to learn this stuff today. Maybe I should dig around here. On this day, in November 24th. Ooh, which of these seem interesting, chat? Ooh, we can learn about Jack Ruby. He shot Lee Harvey Oswald. That was today. Borat, the 4th of Georgia. Okay. Yeah, let's learn about See, this is the shit they won't tell you about in school. This is the shit they won't teach you about in school. You're not gonna learn about any of this in school. Okay? They won't tell you anything in school? Yeah, exactly. Wait. So, Jack Leon Ruby, born Jacob Leon Rubenstein. Right. So, the other tip that I have for you is always look at the pictures. Pictures are good. If you open a book and it's got no pictures, throw that shit out. It's no good. Alright? Pictures are worth 1,000 words, regardless of the size. So, like, if your book has no pictures, like, they can't fit 1,000 words onto a page. Right? Because you do the math. They can't fit 1,000 words onto the page. So, like, even if the picture takes up the whole page, that picture is already got more words in it than that page than if they had 1,000 letters on that page. Right? So you tell me what's more efficient. Picture books or regular books? Okay? Just saying. Just saying. Put one in chat if I just blew your mind. Yeah. That's what I thought. Let's see here. So we're gonna, and you know, I try to let's see here. I try to moment chat. What we can do is, now that we're onto a new topic, we can, the nice thing about, so I normally use a notebook, but the one advantage that taking your notes digitally will give you is that you can you know, add things to your notes. So you know, you can you know, you don't always have to draw everything. So you can arch down, right? So that's an option for you, right? If you're not good at drawing like I am, then what you can do instead is you can take pictures. You could put the pictures right in there, and it'd be great for notes. Yeah. 1,000 words added, amazing. Oh, yo, Whirly G, you catch on quick. Yeah, exactly. Very astute. Chat. You know, I think this is working. You know, I was worried about brain drain of me. I was worried about me getting dumber. I was worried about my audience members getting dumber, but I think, you know, how long have we been live for? How long have we been going for? We've been going for like 2.5 hours. Honestly, I think the average like intelligence level that we got going on here is already rising. Like dramatically. uh yeah, it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's pretty good right now. So yeah. You know, I think it's working. I think it's getting smart. Hey, once again, for those of you who are showing up late, here's some catch-up notes. You could take my notes. Right ahead. First line is all about barbecue sauce. We started learning a bit about motorcycles, and now we're gonna learn about Jack Ruby. Okay, so let's learn. So the other thing, so this might be something that you might want to hold in the back of your head for a little bit. It might not be something that like you want to immediately tackle. You know, but something that I think it would you know, something that once you get good at skipping every other word in an article, is you can skip every other paragraph, right? So or not skip every other paragraph. I misspoke. Go the first and the last sentence of each paragraph. Right? You don't need to know, right? Cause the what smart people do is they front load and they back load every paragraph they write. So you don't need the stuff in the middle. All right? It's like the opposite of a sandwich. You just want the crust. You just want the crust. You don't want the stuff on the inside. The stuff on the inside is no good. Right? You just want the crust, top bottom. Just want the edges. Right? So again, follow my rules with this new additional rule, okay? Jack Leon Rubby, Jacob Leon Rubbystein, 1911, January 3rd, was American owner. He shot... Oh, all right. So that's the first sentence. That's all we need to know. All we need to know. Okay? And what's the last sentence? Or the last sentence says, a jury, him of Oswald, he sentenced death. So he owned a business that killed the guy. And that's basically all he did. Alright? You don't need to know anything about this stuff, you know. Lee Harvey Oswald, police custody, assassination. You know, it might help you, right? You might, but they front load the important stuff. They back load the important stuff. That's all you need to know, chat. Okay. So, and you know, I'll go here and we'll do the same thing. Jack was Jacob Rubinstein, March 25th, in Maxwell Street of Chicago. The of Rubinstein, Franny Rutkowski, both Orthodox Jews. Sokolov, Rubby, the of parents surviving, while was up his were. Oh wait, no, that was already the first sentence. So, boom, there you go. There you go. Okay, that's the first sentence, and all you need, right? The next thing we need. Last sentence. Still young, he horse racing sheets various then as business for local collectors that became of International Brotherhood of Teamsters. Am I wrong? Is this not everything that we need? All right, born, tons of kids, Teamster. We have everything we need to know about the childhood life of Jack Rubby. Okay, from early, Rubby nicknamed by him. His Ava Grant said because resembled a slow-moving horse named Sparkplug or Sparky. The comic Barney Google. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Google. Debuted, let's see. Don't read things in parentheses, they never help. Others say was because his temper. Either Grant that did like nickname and quick fight who him. Okay. In 1940s, frequented tracks, Illinois, California. He drafted 1943, served the U.S. Army Air Forces, World War II. Okay, so he fought in World War II. All right, interesting. All right. Working and mechanic, U.S. until 1946. Had honorable and promoted private first class. So he even got promoted. All right. Upon in Ruby returned. Ruby 2. Okay. So Jack Ruby, we're going to Jack Ruby. Oh crap. All right, time to take some more notes, chat. Remember Jack. All right, so Jack Ruby, parents were Jewish, so that. Okay, parents were Jewish. And then when I think Chicago, I think more hot dogs. Hot dog. Okay. Does this, and like look how wonderful our notes are. Right? Look how wonderful our notes are. You show this to anyone and they'll be like, damn, you're on another level. Right? You show this to anybody, they'll be like, wow, there's some crazy shit. Alright. Anyway, so, Jack Ruby, parents were Jewish. Chicago, the Chicago hot dog. Nickname was Sparky. And draw another star. Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Sparks. And what else happened? He horses. He went to horses. So we're gonna draw a horse. And also fought in World War II. We're gonna have a World War II symbol. Okay. And always, put it the grids. You know where one thing leads and one thing ends. So, getting this so far? Getting this? Getting this? You guys getting this? Yeah. Alright, alright, good. So let's do it again. So in 1940s, Oh, wait, no. We already read that. Blah, 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 blah. In 1947, 1947 moved Dallas. He, his, soon shortened surnames Rubenstein, Ruby. Ah, there you go. Okay? So, all we need to know. Alright, what's the last sentence? He close to Dallas police who were provided with liquor and favors. Okay? Ruby married, had children. Okay? That's it. That's all we need to know. People not there in 1963. People not there in. Alright, that's all you need to know from this sentence, alright? People not there in. And you get the full context of this last sentence from just those 4 words. We did not skip anything important. You see how well this technique works? The full context of this sentence can be summed up in the words people not therein. Okay? This sentence, that's all my technique of skipping every other word when you read a sentence works flawlessly because all you need to know from the sentence is those 4 words. People not therein. So chat, hold on, give me a moment here. When I think married with kids, I think married with children. But he explicitly had no children. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this. We're going to go back to our notes here. We're going to moment chat. It's a give and take because if you can't draw and you want to drop images in, when you want to drop images in, it does take a little while. But you know what the beauty is? When you don't go to school and you learn on your own, they don't rush you. You learn at your own pace. You learn at your own pace, chat. The beauty of it. In school, they'd be rushing you. Right? In school, they'd be rushing you. They'd be like, you can't just draw pictures. You can't just draw pictures. They tell you, this isn't notes. You have to write words. That's what they don't get. They don't get it. They don't get it, chat. So when I was a kid, I thought Ted Bundy and Al Bundy were the same guy. Oh, man. That's good. Alright. That's good. Ted Bundy and Al Bundy were the same. Well, they weren't the same, but they were brothers, so good thing, good thing one of the brothers fell further away from the other on the family tree. So, their evidence, Jack had involved the activities illegal: narcotics, prostitution. Dallas jockey Dow that was around station procuring for people came town. Okay. According the interviewed Law and Warren, Ruby, desperate attract to and his number people Dallas, but only few his ventures unsuccessful during time he heavily debt. Okay. The last sentence here. Ruby described those new as kook, unpredictable psycho, suffering some of. Alright, so Jack Ruby not good in the head. So, learning a lot about this person. I'm reading too many of the sentences? You're right. Okay, notes. So he's crazy. What do we draw for crazy? Let's draw the Borderlands guy. Oh wait, no, I know. Crazy, chat. He's crazy. Okay, so and here's another tip that I realized, chat. When an article gets boring, just like, learning is an adventure. Learning is an adventure. So just like an adventure, yeah, you can just pick whatever you want. So, we're gonna skip a little bit. Let's go to Ruby's motive. Ruby arrested after Oswald. He several that had distraught President Death had the of redeem in eyes the and his for Oswald saving Mrs. Kennedy. Discomfiture coming to in memoir bound by honor, Bill Bonanno, Banana, son, New York boss, Joseph Banana, that realized certain families involved the assassination, Ruby Oswald, Bonanno, aware Ruby in of Chicago, Sam Gianza. And that's all we need to know about Jack Ruby's motivations for shooting Lee Harvey Oswald. You get all of that with those 2 sentences, chat. You get all of that from those 2 sentences, okay? And like I said, learning is a journey. So, my final tip for you for learning is don't tire yourself out. You know, when you get bored, you get bored. Right? And when you get bored, it's time to watch videos.
We just had a call from a member of the public who seems to have a signet that's stuck in a...
Oh, fuck that. Why is autoplay on? Turn that shit off. Yeah, we're learning. We're
enjoying that.
Hello. Gonna feed my duck sweet, whole kernels, naturally sweet corn.
yeah.
My duck loves corn. He's addicted to corn. He loves it. Think I got most of it out. So there you have it. He's excited. He's just demolishing it. As you can see, he loves it so much. He eats like 2 cans a day.
Oh.
Maybe 1 at night if he keeps screaming, because like He has a scream that means he's hungry. And it even made the neighbors get in the backyard to check if he's okay, because they thought he was like tangled or something. Yeah, he's a pig. Look how he eats. He's almost done with it. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh!
We just had a call from them.
Oh, fuck. Alright. So chat. One last look at our notes. So this is everything we learned today. All right, chat. We're gonna take a quick break. I think it worked. I think we're so much smarter now than when we started. Chat, put a 1 in chat if you feel smarter having with everything we did today. Yeah. Guys, I think it worked. All right, chat. It would make me really happy if you took all the techniques that I gave you today and used them to learn faster, better than they do at school. I'm gonna throw on some tunes, and when we come back, we're going to go ahead and we're going to I'm gonna play a video game because our brain drain has been finally defeated. Okay? Our brain drain is defeated. Woohoo! It's gone. Oh, I feel so smart now. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so smart now. I feel so intelligent. We're probably gonna play some Dead by Daylight. We're probably gonna play some Dead by Daylight. So, thank you once again. Thank you for joining us. We're gonna play some Dead by now. You know, we're smart now. We're smart. Ooh. All right, chat. If you wanna, so, you know, most Twitch streams, they go, oh, you're just watching someone else play video games? How stupid. Nah, not Baaulp stream. If someone asks you, what are you watching? Show them this. Show them this. Sup. This is everything I learned today. Alright, chat. When we come back, we're going to play some Dead by Daylight.